Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, guys, my name is Kerry. If you've been here before, man, you've heard that a fucking few times, haven't you? You've heard that too many times. All right, Leo, I've got another reading for you guys today. So it's going to be for Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Heavy on the North Node placements too. Heavy on Leo Rising energy as well. All right, so I'll give you guys a minute to pop in, jump in, just see who's gonna jump in with me, and then we'll get started on the daily jazz and we'll go through the message. All right, so this is going to be heavily focused around career, money, finances, that sort of thing. What am I doing over here? What am I doing? Right, let's just just gonna change one more thing. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, that worked. Oh, that's good. No, that's good. Very good. Very good. All right, my beautifuls, let's get into your reading today, Leo. Let me move this out my way. Get my notebook over here. All right, guys, it is Saturday, the 7th of June 2025. Saturday is ruled by the planet Saturn, which is Capricorn energy. The sun is in Gemini, moon is in Libra. All right, so I'm picking up on something to do with maybe partnerships. Okay, this could be in the sense of business partnerships, work collaborations, communication, again, career, discipline, that sort of thing. So I've got some numerology that you guys would have seen in the title. So if you guys have been seeing a lot of 8 energy over the past couple of days, this could be a message for you guys. So we had 828, 844, we had 808 or 808. And 0101. All right, so I also had a bit of a dream download as well, which was in regards to a work situation or work dynamic for somebody as well. So again, I'll go through all of that, or just the details of what I picked up on that. So I could be talking to a Leo at the moment who is either facing maybe a slow period when it comes to work, or there could maybe be no work at the moment. You could be looking for work at the moment, or potentially even going into a career change. There's something surrounding that changing, basically, is what I want to say. All right, so I got 2 on the count, number 4. So something's about to stabilize for somebody as well. Now, with the numerology, the message that I'm getting for you guys is you're being asked to take some sort of inspired action towards your career goals. Okay, trust your instincts and your passion. There is a new beginning and a fresh opportunity that's going to be presented here. So again, if you guys have been finding work or work situations going a little bit slow at the moment, then that's going to hang on. I need to, it's so dark in this room. Hold up, guys. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can just adjust my lighting in this room. Wait up. How do I do this? Come on, phone. There we go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Better. Now I can see. I was like, I couldn't even see properly before. I had the light in the background too dim. Okay, too dim. But anyway, so like I'm saying, so yeah, you could be at the moment transitioning from one career to another. You could maybe be out of work at the moment, or thinking about making some sort of career change here. So again, something about that Libra energy, Gemini energy, Capricorn energy. There could be some sort of communication about a partnership when it comes to work, so a business partnership. The name Georgie or Georgia could be significant to somebody. Somebody could be a painter or be into some sort of art as well. Could be significant to somebody. But yeah, Spirit are wanting you to really connect in right now with them, because your thoughts are manifesting in a positive way. So you're being encouraged and supported to trust your instincts here with some sort of new, fresh opportunity that's going to be coming up. I'm seeing 5 on my screen. So for someone, it could be, the end of one phase when it comes to a work or career situation, shifting into something new. You're being asked to continue your efforts. Again, new job, career on the horizon for somebody here, efforts that are leading to some sort of financial stability. All right. So if you've been feeling maybe like things weren't going to start moving or picking up For somebody, there is going to be, like I said, an opportunity for some sort of shift when it comes to your financial abundance and how you go about making that. So again, there's something about signage, paying attention to the signs. Okay, so in this dream download, basically it was like a signage business, which everything was kind of a big mess in there, and there was like no work, or the end of a job was just being completed. And I came out, woke up out of the dream at exactly 8:08 on the clock, went back into the dream, and the whole workplace had changed. So this could also be somebody that also lives and works out of a factory type setting, or like a warehouse type setting. It was like a home warehouse kind of setup, but it changed very, very significantly from being very, very chaotic and messy to everything was thriving. It was very bright, and again, there was like a lot of paintings around and drawings and things like that. So I don't know, somebody could be in some sort of artistic field as well, where you might be collaborating on a project with somebody. So again, pay attention to the signs. Spirit wanting you to pay attention to the signs and something being presented to you as a fresh opportunity, okay? And be open to that change, all right? You can send messages. Well, that's good. You should be able to send messages. So whatever efforts you guys are putting in when it comes to those career moves that you guys are making, again, it is leading, like I said, to some sort of financial stability. Right now, it might not look like it for some of you guys. Again, if you are in a transitional phase from one job to another, or one career to another, or you're out of work at the moment, but something is about to open up as an opportunity. So again, connecting with spirit, make sure that you are paying attention to the signs of where you're being led to, and trust your instincts once you see those signs as to what you're meant to do with that information. All right, so I'm going to grab the money deck, the money oracle deck first, and we'll just get some confirmations, clarifications out of that, and then we'll see what else Spirit want us to talk about. I've had a lot of past energy wanting to creep up in your read again. I am on early. It's Saturday. I do come on when it's Saturday. I do get on here a little bit earlier than normal. I've as well been, hey Amber, I have also been picking up on some sort of past energy. Okay, now I said something about partnership, right, with that Libra energy. So there could be a business partnership. Now, either you could be leaving a business partnership because we've got unfulfilled here. Okay, and there could be some sort of financial settlement that maybe you're going to be going through with settling something when it comes to a business partnership. Somebody is also being cautioned against, right? We've got caution under here too, against going into partnership with somebody. I'm a little bit tired. It was a bit of a late night, but it was a good night. Good night. Just a little bit tired. Went to bed very late. By the time I did my dishes, I think it was like almost like 1:30 in the morning, and then, man, when I got into that dream and woke up and I was like, I need to go back into it. I need to see how this thing plays out. And it's funny because if it's a dream for me, I can actually either see myself physically in the dream, or I'll see my limbs and things like that. This was me viewing it from another person's perspective. So this is how I knew it was a part of the download or for somebody else's message. So anyway, again, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If, you're in a great career and, you're happy with where you're at and all that sort of shit, then this isn't your read. Don't worry about it. If you've been thinking about a career change, this is absolutely your read and your encouragement to make that change, okay? Take that step forward in the direction that you're wanting to go. And again, connect into spirit to make sure that you're feeling comfortable with the signs that you're being shown in the direction that you're being led towards. Now, there's some sort of slow and steady here wins the race type energy as well, okay, with the turtle coming out here. So something could be feeling like it's been going really slow when it comes to your finances, but we do have some sort of financial windfall here when it comes to business. All right. So again, some of you guys could be leaving a business partnership to move into something else a bit more stable. Some of you guys are going to be coming across somebody that you're going to be collaborating with and moving into a new partnership when it comes to business. Okay. So yeah, somebody could be feeling like maybe being a little bit of a rebel, right? And just kind of rebelling where they're at right now. If you are feeling, yeah, look at that. We've got an offering coming in here, something that's going to be, again, unexpected. That's why Spirit want you to pay attention to the signs, okay? We saw in the numerology over here. Let me just keep this book on open. Okay. New job, career on the horizons, a new beginning and a fresh opportunity presenting. So again, Spirit just wanting you to maintain that, that openness to these changes, okay? Something unexpected here. Again, some of you guys could be getting an unexpected job offer as well, that you didn't expect or didn't see coming. Okay, this could be something that you've been manifesting as well. So yeah, I can see for somebody here, you're definitely feeling unfulfilled when it comes to where you're at currently. And maybe yeah, are considering making some sort of changes here because you're unhappy with the current position or workplace that you're in. Some of you may also be feeling like you're needing to be cautious when it comes to making some sort of change, but you are being guided towards welcoming this new opportunity and absolutely taking whatever new opportunity is coming to you. And again, just listen to Spirit, listen to Spirit's guidance, listen to where they're leading you, so to speak. And again, slowly, this windfall is going to start entering your life. Okay, again, a lot of 8 energy for this message. And I started channeling this from, I'm seeing 144 on my screen. If you know, you know. You could be also in the spiritual field as well. So you could be another tarot reader, you could be psychic, medium, intuitive, whatever. You could be a healer. But you know, if you know, you know, right? So something here is going to be, again, unexpected. And there's going to be, for some of you guys, like I said, an offering of a partnership to go into business with somebody that's going to create some sort of windfall of abundance here. Okay. Again, I'm seeing a positive cycle when it comes to your finances coming up. I want to say within the next 1 to 2 months. Okay. The next 1 to 2 months. So again, make sure you're, yeah, somebody's been making plans, or you're about to make some sort of plans. Okay, again, exploration in a different maybe field than what you are used to working in. So I don't know, some of you guys maybe even leaving your regular 9 to 5 maybe to take up a career when it comes to your spiritual practice, your spiritual business as well, for some of you guys. Okay, some of you, again, could be stepping into, yeah, leadership, money manager. So again, I'm going to say somebody's definitely going to be stepping up when it comes to their career and finance game here. Okay. And again, I'm predicting this to sort of take place in the next 1 to 2 months for whoever this message is for. Again, if you don't take that leap of faith, if you're not willing to make the change, if you are not willing to put in the effort, sorry to say, guys, this isn't going to come for you in the next 1 to 2 months. But for those of you that are ready to make that change and to take that leap of faith, this is what is in your energy at the moment. All right. All right, let's bring it over to, I'm going to grab you guys a few cards out of my oracle deck and see what comes up. Thank you guys so much for your comments, your likes, your little reactions on the screen. Fucking love you guys. I felt like a little bit tired this morning. I don't know if you can tell my eyes, right? A little bit puffy under the eyes, but it was worth it for a fucking, you know, a night of fucking really good, in-depth, long conversation. I love that. I love you guys. I fucking love you guys. I know I don't have to always put the fucking in there, but I feel like it really just emphasizes just how much I love you guys, right? I just feel like it's just not quite the same if I just say I love you guys. It just sounds better when I say I fucking love you guys. Palm of hand as I split the deck here, right? So this is about realizing your innate power and taking back control of this situation. You have the ability to change the outcome here is what this card is all about. So, well, you know, my fuckings and my rights always coming out of my mouth. You know, probably the 2 most common words that I say up here is F-bombs and the word right. And okay. I notice I say okay a lot too. Anyway, guys, you've got, again, we've got practical wisdom here on the bottom. Straight under that is the Hermes card. So that's all about wealth, travel, communication. A time for expanding your experiences. There is movement taking place. And yeah, you know, use that wisdom that you guys have got to move forward and take control of whatever this opportunity is, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, it is going to be a real game changer, right? There's going to be a real game changer in And as well, pay attention to your dreams, your sign, the signs that spirit is showing you, and just trust that when you feel drawn and excited to something, if it sets your fucking soul on fire, Leo, right? It's meant for you, okay? And Leo is all about having their soul set on fire, right? So again, you've got control here, more so than you actually think. And again, like I said, and I've said this in the past few days, especially if you guys have been seeing lots of 3 energy, 333 energy, or 369 even, right? If you've been seeing the numbers for manifestation, then I need you guys to be really, really mindful with those thoughts, because you guys are really powerful at the moment. So try to use that manifestation energy that you guys have, as well with that connection that you guys have got to spirit, to really following the signs, so that you're confident in stepping forward into whatever this new path, this new career, this new job opportunity is going to be. Okay, for someone, this is also going to connect you into people that are on the same wavelength of you as you. So we've got wavelengths coming in. Again, when it comes to maybe for some of you coming into a business partnership, I'm getting for somebody, you're going to walk away from a partnership where you're not on the same wavelength. And for somebody else, you're going to actually get into a business partnership where you and somebody are on the same wavelength. So again, take the parts of the message that apply to you, leave the rest. Either way, Leo, again, if you're working on these things, this is what's coming. Okay. So again, you might be feeling a little bit, again, unsatisfied right now with where your current career is at, or where things are sort of at, but there is a big shift that's going to be coming. Again, I've talked about the signs here, so we've got the signs card coming out. Pay attention. You are being shown signs, numbers, lyrics, movie lines, and animals. So again, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, we've got psychic coming up under that, so trust your intuition here when it comes to that. Again, we've got the justice card coming out here, which again attach that Libra energy, partnerships. All right, but again, this is just something that you're needing to take charge of a situation. Okay, connecting into your leadership skills. This is also about assessing things fairly. Okay, so again, pay attention, guys, because you are being led towards something far greater than where you might currently be at. Yeah, somebody's going to be putting an end to the current either work, job, or business partnership that you're currently in. Okay, I just saw the practical wisdom card come out again. So, you might need to gain your composure before you proceed ahead with whatever this next move is. But it is going to be, yeah, look at that. I just split the deck again, and changes is here. So you are headed towards some sort of change here when it comes to your money, babies, right? Money, 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 money. And then thank you to Drastic left me a fucking WhatsApp singing "Now You're Never Gonna Get It." I was cracking up this morning. I'm just like, oh fuck, I love you. It was funny. I've woken up to some really amazing messages from you guys over the past few months that honestly I can't thank you guys enough when you guys reach out and send me those beautiful heartfelt messages. Just with gratitude. And I just want to say to you guys, I can lead you guys all to water, but in the end you guys have to choose to drink, right? So all credit to you guys for actually putting in the work when it comes to making these changes. Okay, and again, and I'll say it all the time, man, if no one else around you is going to say it, I'm fucking proud of you, Leo. I'm so damn proud of you. All right, let's have a look. What else do we need to be aware of here, Spirit? Let's grab some more good, juicy oracle. You don't know anything about WhatsApp? Oh, look at that. As I split that, success. Right, so I'm just seeing 6 of Wands energy, right? Leo, baby, you're going to have some sort of freedom with success here, okay? This success is also going to set you free. Spirit are asking you to have courage, okay? Draw upon those creative skills here and be ready to receive. Okay, because again, something really good's coming in for you guys that have been putting in the work. Yeah, with connection here and abundance straight under that. Again, just confirming that that download about potential abundance in partnerships as well. Okay, where there's going to be again a lot of give and take here for somebody as well. It's time to accept that where you're at is not where you're meant to be, and again, have that courage to move it along, baby, move it along, because you got some abundance coming. Money, 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 money. I love this for you, Leo, right? I mean, shit, Leo, you are all about abundance, okay? You are the the definition of what abundance is meant to look like, okay? And it's not just about looking lavish and shit, right, Leo? You put the fucking work in, okay? You absolutely put the work in. You've been abstract painting. Well, like I said, I had seen a whole lot of, so when I first went into the dream, because again, I went into the dream, I had the dream, woke up at 8:08, went back into the dream, came out of it, went onto my YouTube, and the first timestamp on a video that I saw was 8:08, right? So it double backed up the 8:08 whole fucking thing. But from one scene to the next, it was like everything was chaotic, messy, everyone was depressed in the workplace, there was no work coming up, and then boom, there was like all these paintings on this bench. Everybody was happy. There was all light and everything was like bright inside there, and there was all this work going on. It was a signage business. So again, it's somebody could be in a creative field. You could be a sign writer. I don't know. You could have your own business. Again, it's going to apply differently to everybody, but I think there's parts that we can take out of that message that are going to apply and resonate to all of us. All right. But again, you know, Leo energy number 8, baby, you are all about that abundance, right? You're all about getting it, okay? So this is also about, you know, 8th house. We're talking about Scorpio energy too. So again, this is about power, transformation, rebirth, evolution, that type of energy. So you guys could also be, look at that transformation. You guys could also be, I was about to say, rebirthing, right? Birthing into a new version when it comes to your career, or again, birthing a new career here, okay? So again, something's going to be transforming here. There's a lot of joy that's going to be had from whatever this change is, okay? Again, a lot of you guys are going to be stepping up into a leadership or just feeling really empowered and inspired by this change. Currently 11:22 on the clock, the number 6. So it's going to create a lot of balance and stability for you guys as well, okay? Something's about to balance out when it comes to your money. I love that for you, Leo. I love that. Yeah, I just want you to believe, right? Believe, follow the signs, have faith, all that good juicy shit. Okay, whatever this move is, you're going to be safe to move into it, and it is going to play out well. So don't have fear and doubts. Okay, again, if you sit in the engine of fear and doubt, you are going to manifest that fear and doubt. Currently seeing 88, so we've had 88 people pop in and view the fucking live just then. I just caught 15 on the count. Again, 6688. We've got balance here, abundance here. All backing up that download. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. What did I just say? Keep your positive thoughts. It's on the bottom here. Okay, so don't sit in that doubt energy, okay? Because if you do, it's going to fuck the manifestation, all right? What else do my Leos need to know? Yeah, use your intuition, okay? You're about to go on some sort of adventure here when it comes to, I think for some of you guys as well, it's going to be, you know, we're talking about adventure that leading to a path of new world. So this is going to be a new world for you guys. So again, I'm feeling for a lot of you guys, it will be, yeah, year of the snake, right? And the wood snake too. So this is all about, you know, a very grounded energy too, Crystal. So yeah, that wood snake energy, absolutely. And you know, when we're talking about earth energy, it's all about, you know, think Taurus, Virgo, Cappy. We're talking about finances, career, stability, and absolutely reassessing where we've been in our careers and where we're wanting to head. So absolutely relevant. Thank you for pointing that out. But yeah, your intuition is never going to lie to you here. So be ready to go down this new path and really enjoy the process, okay? And just be excited, okay? Again, the more that you sit in that high vibrational energy, the more that good shit's going to come to you, okay? Again, I'm seeing financial freedom for somebody, but again, it's not going to fall into your lap, babies, right? So I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm waiting for this, you know, windfall to just fall into my lap. No. And for some people, I've seen people's careers, jobs, opportunities been stripped away because they think Spirit's just going to, we're just going to hand you $1 million into your lap while you're not making money moves. Seems like a plausible way that Spirit works, but hey, people want to sit in the energy of delusion. That's by all means their choice, okay? But I get a little bit like, okay, yeah, you're waiting for some massive windfall abundance. What are you doing to actually get that? Anything? Oh, no, it's just, you know, Spirit give me windfall abundances from time to time, and, you know, I haven't done anything with it. So they're going to give it to me again whilst we're in this shift, right? While we're in the age of Aquarius now, like, Spirit's going to totally just accept me not transforming like the star that I should be. And I'm just going to be given this silver platter to have my financial freedom. Man, don't delude yourself in your brain, please, okay? Please don't delude yourself in your brain thinking that something's going to fall into your fucking lap if you're not putting in the work, okay? If you're not setting goals here, if you're not making change here, then you're not getting any of this shit, right? Spirit ain't going to give you no windfall. Again, if you've been given opportunities in your past, right, large financial opportunities, right, and you haven't done anything good with them, and you're sitting here waiting for Spirit to give you something in your hand right now, you are tripping, all right? I'm telling you, Spirit are telling me to tell you, you are tripping. It's not going to work like that this time, because you haven't shown to Spirit and proved to Spirit that if you're given these opportunities that you're actually going to make anything from it. So again, I want you guys to be realistic, right? And be mindful about what you're listening to out here on Tarot Land, right? Oh, Leah, you're going to get this windfall abundance, but like, is anyone pushing you and telling you you need to push yourself to get it? I'm seeing 212 on my screen. You need to make those changes, okay? Without those changes, Divine don't look at you like you are worthy of these windfalls. You are not going to do anything good with it, because you've proven time and time again that you don't do anything with it to create your financial stability, to create that financial freedom. So why do you think Spirit are going to financially free you now just because you're struggling? Just because you're tired and worn out? That's exactly why they're not going to do it, because you're not willing to put in the effort. So what's going to happen is you're going to be given a windfall and probably do fucking nothing good with it, and then be waiting for Spirit to give you another handout in another 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is. So don't trip, okay? And again, I'm not saying this to say you're not going to do it. You can fucking do it, but you're not going to get it without putting in the effort or the work. So make sure that you are keeping yourself disciplined. You're staying accountable to your dreams, your goals, right? Where you're being guided to. Because if not, you are going to find that you are going to have losses, right? If you're sitting there in an expectation energy that Spirit are just going to give you windfall, and you've had it in the past and done nothing with it, Spirit ain't giving you shit. Why would they? They're not stupid. That could go to somebody who's working for it. Okay, seeing 18, 18, 9, 9. Yeah, something's ending for someone. Again, we've got changes coming in, new beginnings. So make sure you're working towards that. Okay, but definitely do not to buy my future girlfriend more roses. Hey, Brittany. Hey, girl. You are a fucking sweetheart, right? Can you train some of the divine masculines in this world, please? I'm sure some of the ladies in here would really appreciate maybe you being, a dating coach for men, maybe. Do you know what I mean? Men that want to date women. I don't even know what that comment means, but anyways, guys, like I said, right, again, nothing is going to be handed to us at this point in the journey. If we've been given opportunities before and we just simply haven't taken those opportunities and made the most of it, Spirit just think that, until you prove yourself, you could go into business for yourself, babe, absolutely. And you know what? I think the world could really do with some lessons in chivalry and dating and all those sorts of just how to fucking be a nice person, how to be a caring person, right? You didn't want to entertain him. But yeah, and again, I'm not saying this shit because, it's for your own good, right? But I don't want people going out there fucking tripping thinking that just because all these tarot readers are telling you, you're going to get some windfall abundance, that like you're just sitting on your fucking ass going, oh yeah, Spirit's just going to, someone's just going to call me up and go, hey, I don't know you from a bar of soap and I've never seen your resume, but, I've got a job here waiting for you. Or the bank calls you, I've got $1 million for you, right? Again, unless you're playing freaking lotto all the time, unless you're getting an inheritance or some sort of settlement, you don't get abundance and windfalls without working for it, okay? So again, if you've been in that position before where you've had multiple opportunities, this is the point in time where you are here to now step up and prove yourself, okay? And the second that you prove yourself, someone's a fucking hater. What, because you can't get up and get it? Must be hard being you. I know, you step away from 1 second. Where's my trigger finger girl, right? My happy trigger finger girl. I got there pretty quick, but Amber, you usually beat me to it, girl. You got a happy trigger finger. I love it. But again, it's if you've had these opportunities before and you've held back from them, or you haven't given you haven't given spirit the respect for for what you've been given, for the opportunity you've been given, then they want you to work for it. Okay, they need to see that you're serious and that you're going to make good moves when you do get money. Say, for instance, as well, if you're in a position right now, guys, where you're overspending, you're not disciplining your finances, and you're unable to save, or you know that you're spending money on things that you absolutely shouldn't be, I'm going to tell you guys right now, spirit won't give you windfall either. If you are using your money to fuel addictions, bad habits, gambling, drinking, drugs, etc., you're not getting windfall abundance on the spiritual path like that. I'm sorry to say, but you're not. Okay, you need to be making good moves, body, mind, soul, okay, in order to get this. Because as soon as you get fucking money and you've got bad habits and shit, you are going to fucking blow that shit. You're going to fuck that shit up, and spirit aren't about to give you and hand you your downfall, okay? They're not about to give you and hand you your downfall. Look, Amber, spirit are a little bit, they're telling me, like, when it comes to those sorts of things, spirit understand that people have vices that are very, very difficult to cut. They don't expect you to be perfect, but they do expect you to make a good, solid effort, okay, to make sure that you are maintaining your finances, that you are creating balance, and that when you don't have it, you're not spending it, right? If you can't afford the extra, the luxuries, the vices, right, then it is time to discipline yourself, okay? That is the straight truth of it. Because again, spirit's thinking, well, shit, if they're doing copious amounts of toxic things, well then what are they going to do when they have an abundance of money? They're going to keep doing more of these toxic things because they have more available to them. So well, yeah, it's like, you know, it's as long as, again, we're not, you know, because again, spirit don't expect us to be perfect. We're not perfect beings. We weren't made to be perfect, right? If we go by the Bible, we were born sinners, right? But that's the truth, right? Humans at the core of us, right, are sinners, right? We are. We can't be perfect. We're never going to be perfect, and it's not about being perfect, but it's about making sure that you're not going overboard, okay? So, you know, instead of taking a risk on gambling, take a risk on your career. Take a risk on starting a new business. Take a risk on yourself, okay? But you don't need to take a risk on gambling, because we know that shit becomes toxic, addictive, and you're not working for it, right? You're not actually putting in the effort for it. So it's just, again, reframe the way that you think about it, and just try to be objective when you analyze these things and these behaviors in yourself, so that you can make the right choices. Beautiful sour milk. I love that. Yeah, you know, I'm getting there too. I'm trying to, I've cut back on, even on sugar. And now I'm back to 1 coffee a day as well. I find if I have 2, I start getting the shakes and the jitters now anyway. So it's probably not good for my health. 11:33 on the clock, number 8. Okay, so we are talking about balancing out our finances here. The last 2 times I saw that the clock was 11:22 and 11:33. I've also got, again, 212 still on the screen here. So again, spirit are asking you to make sure you're making those changes that you need to show spirit that you're serious, right? I don't overspend. I could, but I don't, right? Every bit that doesn't go onto my bills and my essentials, I hold on to that shit, okay? I hold on to that shit and I keep stacking it. So eventually, when I want to go out and do this, do that, then I've got the finances to go do that, and I'm not sitting there waiting going, oh, spirit, can you come and fucking just drop some sort of abundance in my hand that I don't have to work for, so that I can have an easier life, right? No, I'm showing up and showing spirit that I'm serious about this journey. I'm serious about this path, right? And look, I'm going to say, for those of you that are divine feminines that struggle with borderline personality disorder, and even for men, but I know it's a more common a mental health disorder when it comes to women, one of the triggers and behavioral patterns that we do is when we're stressed about money, we overspend. So we need to look at why we're doing those things as well, and try and find different ways of self-soothing when we are stressed about our finances, and hold on to what we have, okay? It's like a lot of us know how to acquire money, but none of us know really how to fucking hold on to it, right? We don't know how to hold on to it and hold on to it enough and long enough to then go and invest it into something that creates a further abundance or residual incomes, for instance. So Yeah, well, we can't sit in fear energy either, because if you sit in fear of being or lack energy, that's exactly what you're going to go through until you overcome that fear. Okay, I'm seeing 2220 on the count, 222. So, yeah, look, you need to start going from the bottom end. If you're having troubles when it comes to your finances, right, there are stages that you need to go through before you can get to that space of being able to manifest it. So look at what the first thing is, which is, oh, I'm never going to have money. I never have money, right? And you need to start, shit, I write shit on my water, right? Every time I fill this water bottle, I pray over this water, and this water contains abundance that flows through me every time I drink it. I have it written on my bottle. Abundance flows to me like water, okay? Super, super fucking easy way to start out. Start with positive affirmations. Start reframing your mind first. Then start looking at where you need to restructure and pull back on your spending. Then look at the kind of moves that you can make to step out and to make that money, right? And that's how you're going to get it, babies. Okay. But again, take it slow. We saw the turtle come out in the money deck, right? It's a slow and steady increase to this, right? For some of you guys, it's not a race anyway, but you can't get to the top until you've worked, you can't walk until you've crawled, baby. It's that simple. So, try to have a bit of time, or take some time out maybe over the next few days as well, guys, because again, we're still in that 6-6 portal energy as well at the moment. So, have a think about over the next, and I'm seeing 2020 on the count, right? Try to see things from a clear perspective, okay? Try to get that clear vision of what it is that you're wanting to create and how you're going to create that. Make a plan, okay? Find the tools that you guys need to work through this stuff. And again, start from the bottom. Don't try and go for the career moves when you already don't believe that you're ever going to make money, or that you're never going to have money, okay? Or if you fear money, okay? I used to undercharge for all my jewelry, all my beauty service. I always used to undercut myself because I thought I wasn't worth charging that much. And now I'm like, no, baby, you're paying fucking top dollar because I know my skills. I'm worth it, right? As soon as I told myself I'm worth this money, I felt comfortable increasing my prices. And you know what? In my beauty business, I didn't increase my any of my services. I was so under the mark for the standard of work that I did in the industry. I was offending myself, right? When I put my rates up, like I went up maybe $30, $40 per service, especially on lashes, and everyone was like, we're happy to pay that. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're staying as clients, okay? So again, know your worth, know what you put out into the world, especially if you are a business owner, if you're in a creative field where you make something or you provide a service, know what you're providing, know the quality that you're providing, and make sure that what you're asking matches that. It is an energy exchange, right? Now, at one point, I was not a person who really liked the idea of the whole money thing, but money is still an energy exchange in our third dimensional world. I'm seeing 212221. Again, someone's going to need to change and reframe the way they think about this thing to get to that next stage. Again, once you've then opened up to actually having money come in and feeling like you're worth money coming in, then you need to discipline yourself with that money. Once you've disciplined yourself with that money, right, then Spirit are going to go, right, now you're ready for the opportunity, and we're going to show you how to get to that place. 222, right? They're going to lead you to the path that you need to be on. All right. So again, it's not that, if you're not right here at this point in the timeline, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get here. You're absolutely going to get here if you put the work in, but just, you might need to go a few steps back and just have a look what you're needing to work on, and then slowly work up towards that, babies, right? But you fucking got this, Leo, man. You got this. You are boss bitch, boss daddy fucking energy all day, every day. Okay. And you have the ability to really shine in whatever career, whatever position, whatever creative endeavor you guys go into. You absolutely have the ability to succeed here. And Spirit really want you to know that, okay? But they also want you to, that Cappy energy, right? Get your ass disciplined, right? Discipline and commit to this, right? Have good structure in your life. Have good discipline and structure when it comes to the way that you make moves, and you will see that abundance and that success come into your world. All right, let's, Spirit Alight, let's just, oh, damn, please, do we have to? Leo, don't be nice to anybody from your past, okay? Somebody's taking, if you've been polite, or if somebody from your past it comes back around and you so much as be polite, someone's going to start tripping on something. Somebody's about to start tripping, like, oh, maybe I'm getting back in on Leo. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Leo just can't be fucked with your bullshit and just whatever, man. Leo's in a fucking much better place. Just doesn't even feel like we need to be assholes to you anymore. But don't take our kindness for fucking weakness to being able to come back around whoever you are, because no, as Drastic was singing this morning, no, you're never gonna get it. Oh my god, he's so funny. I fucking love you guys. Oh shit, somebody wants to come maybe beg you, right? We've got 22 on the count over here. Eesh. Somebody can see you're doing well as well, Leo, or that you're about to be doing well, and maybe wants to get in on your abundance train, baby. Ain't gonna happen. Not today, right? Not today. Somebody might want to work something out with you, negotiate something with you. Now, this could also be about finance. If somebody want to negotiate some sort of financial situation with you. Again, I'm picking up some sort of past energy here. That's why I picked up the most karmic pile of cards that I have here. Let's have a look. What do we got here? Ooh. So, yeah, somebody maybe wants to express something as well. Okay. I want to talk to you. No, we don't want to talk to whoever this person is. Again, be mindful if you are having communication with this person and you're being nice, or whether you've unblocked somebody and having to have some sort of communication. Somebody could come in trying to negotiate, beg, get all back up in your energy. There could be something about an unexpected pregnancy as well in either your energy, your life, or this person from your past. Okay. Got twin flame on the bottom here, so twin flame energy could be somebody's twin flame, could have gotten somebody pregnant, don't know. Yeah, somebody was juggling some sort of connection here. Okay. If you are online or have an online platform or work online, somebody is absolutely watching you online and admiring what you're doing. Oh wow, Leo's doing so well. Look at Leo doing well, right? But this person was juggling another connection. This person could also have addictions, be a bit of a player, okay? Could also be playing somebody else at the moment too, or pregnancy again, right? So yeah, there's definitely something here about a pregnancy. Give it time. Something's going to come up. Something's going to be said. Some sort of communication information. Someone's going to catch wind of something. Oh, yeah, this could be somebody that you had a family with, or somebody in your family, right? Family dynamics. This is getting a little bit murky here, right? It's getting a little bit murky. So we've got an air sign popping out here too. So it could be something to do with an air sign. Somebody's new boo maybe as well. All right. Somebody could have gotten an air sign. Somebody from your past, Leo, could have gotten an air sign. Their new boo pregnant too. Yeah, muddy waters, murky. It's murky energy. So I'm going to say, somebody wants to transform something here and bring about some sort of happiness back into their life with butterflies. You could also give this person from your past butterflies. I'm also getting that somebody's ex from the past, their new person is feeling really smug at the fact that they got pregnant by your ex. Because it's like, oh, they've got him now. Well, that's all right. You can fucking have him. Leo, I don't care. Leo, do you care about your ex? Nah, we don't care about that. Go get whoever, yeah. Gambling. This could be somebody that had gambling addictions. Again, somebody who took a risk. Okay. Picking up Aquarius energy here with that air sign. So this could be an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini for some of you. As in, I'm getting this is the Gemini or Aquarius is your ex's new boo is what I'm getting here, okay? Ooh, very specific, Spirit, very specific. Yeah, I'm definitely talking to a fire sign here, okay? Somebody's also making lies up about a fire sign or telling lies about you, okay? This past person in your energy, Leo, is absolutely a liar, telling lies. There could also be somebody lying to your past person. There could be an air sign lying to your past person about a pregnancy, trying to trap them. Ooh. Bye, Wary Bunny. Thank you. Appreciate the assistance as always. Yeah, there's some sort of confusion about these lies here going on as well. All right, I'm getting somebody's confused about how something's even a possibility, I'm going to say. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Juicy. This person could be, your person could be ghosting this person, this air sign as well. Okay, maybe again, this air sign could have lied about a pregnancy, maybe took a risk to lie about a pregnancy. We've also got a water sign here too. So I'm getting Scorpio, heavy Scorpio energy there too for somebody. Now this could be somebody's ex who was a Scorpio. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody. You could also have water placements. Your ex could have water placements. Okay, we've seen a lot of this air and water sign come up in combination together when it comes to a Leo's ex. So I don't know, this person, your ex could be fucking around with multiple people here, okay? There could be, again, a pregnancy scare with this air sign, or an air sign potentially, even a water sign potentially trying to fake or false a pregnancy to keep somebody, okay? Yeah, some sort of must-have desire, right? It's like somebody has to have, look, this third party, right? This third party just has to have, like, their way, or this person, okay? But again, with facade here, somebody is putting on a front about this whole situation. Okay, there's some sort of hidden motives here that this third party has when it comes to somebody's ex. Now, your ex could also be a fire sign, Leo. Okay, this could be about, I don't know, I just wanted to say about an Aries maybe, or somebody with Aries placements. Could be Aries and Venus placement. Okay, I know, again, very, very specific. Very specific. So, yeah, the strong signs I'm picking up here are Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and Scorpio. Very interesting. Again, Spirit is saying it's no real big deal, right? Again, it's just that there's some sort of confession, or again, there's some sort of confessions between these third-party energies, these people in the background, but you might just be picking up. They said you might just be picking up on this energy, and again, obviously, we've been picking up on this energy in reads for the past, well, at least the past 2 to 3 months now. Okay, so again, something could be coming to light, or being exposed coming up in the next few weeks as well, that you might catch wind of, or again, your intuition is just kind of picking up on whatever this scenario is. Leo, I don't feel like you care too much about what's going on here. For a lot of you guys, you are really, really heavily focused on looking forward, no longer looking back, and what you guys are doing when it comes to your money-making maneuvers, all right? So Spirit is saying just keep looking forward, okay? Keep healing. Use your intuition, all right? Keep growing and maintain that discipline. This is all kind of just nonsense, you know, background noise. Now that the rain is here, I know that there's a lot of background noise in the audio, but that's what this energy is. It's just a lot of background noise that's really not necessary. Spirit don't want me to read into this any further. We know what we know. It's just, again, another confirmation if you guys have been feeling or suspecting these types of shit going on in the background, all right? On that note, my beautiful, delicious freaking Leos, ladies, gentlemen, being a Saturday, right? Little black dress, right? In your black, right? Stay protected, stay grounded. And again, you know, if you are really wanting to step up in that financial aspect, you know, I do recommend, you know, going through some of those processes that I explained earlier in the live, and, you know, giving yourself the best opportunity to flourish here. I will be doing a members live tomorrow around this time, the same time that I started this live. And then we'll probably jump into a reading. If I'm guided to do Cancer, I'll do Cancer. I'll just see what comes up, what Spirit want me to do, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, guys, I fucking love you. I will. Oh, Amber, did you check your junk email? I didn't think about whether maybe you checked your junk email, but I'll resend it, because I've got to. It's not this Sunday anyway. We're doing it the next. So we're doing it fortnightly, the discussion group. So I haven't forgotten though, because I've got somebody else that wants to join too. So I'll send that out to you guys as soon as I can. But I love you guys so fucking much. Thank you guys for joining me. 24 on the count there as we leave. 6 go get that balance, baby. Mwah. Love you guys so much. Bye for now.